Pre-Intermediate Market Leader Coursebook, 3rd edition, by David Cotton, David Falvey, and Simon Kent. Published by Pearson Longman. Unit 1. Careers. Track 1. Person 1.
Well, for a long time, I think I was very ambitious, wanting to get to the top and to earn as much money as possible. But then I decided that other things are more important. I recently decided to take a career break. So I'm travelling for a year and doing some unpaid work. I want to see something of the world and look at my options. Everyone at work says it's not a very good career move, but it's what I want to do. All my friends think I'm mad, but I think I have time. I'm only in my 30s after all.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 2. Person 2.
It's been very difficult, I think, to get a start without much experience, It's the chicken and egg situation. You can't get a job without experience, and you can't get experience without a job. The career opportunities everybody talks about are not really happening for me. Maybe the problem is that I don't really have a career path in mind. I'm still not really sure what I want to do in the long term. I've done different things, but they don't seem to lead anywhere. I don't really know where I'm going. Studying at university made a lot of sense at the time, but now I'm not so sure. I don't feel very prepared for my working life.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 3. Person 3.
Well, I suppose I always had a career plan, and for me it seems to have been successful. I first worked for the company part-time when I was a student, part of a work placement, which I organised myself. I always wanted to work in this area, and only really for one company. They offered me a full-time job, and then I worked my way up the career ladder, from trader to associate to manager to director. I'm now a partner. Maybe it's a bit unusual these days to only work for one company, but for me it's all I wanted. It's only been 17 years, but I'm going to take early retirement next year and buy a boat.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 4.
Can you tell us about your job?
I'm currently the Finance Director of CSC Media Limited, Chart Show Channels Group, which is the largest independent television business in the UK. We have a mixture of 16 channels. Some are music, some are children's, and some are movie channels.
What was your previous job?
I was previously the Finance Director of a chocolate pudding business, so very different from television. But the good thing about being in the finance world is that it's relatively easy to move from sector to sector. The basic skills that you need are similar in each case.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 5.
How did you get into finance as a career?
When I was a student, although I was studying chemistry, I thought I would like to do something different afterwards. And I actually did a summer internship with one of the big accountancy firms, which was an excellent way to get an understanding of what the job would be like. I started off as an auditor, and it was through that experience that I got my first job.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 6.
Have you had any good advice during your career?
Yes, I've had lots of advice during my working career. I think the thing that stands out is really not to overcomplicate things. Especially in the finance world, people can get bogged down in a lot of detail, and it's important to try and maintain clarity and always be able to see above all the numbers that you're given and all the data, and what is really the key point and the key decision you have to make.
Unit 1, Careers, Track 7.
What I've found in coming across people who've applied for positions in the companies I've worked in is the key difference is people who've done a lot of research on the companies that they've applied to. People have taken the time to not just read company accounts, but research on what the company is moving into, and are able to really ask those interesting questions at interview, and makes all the difference. So I say research is the key.
Unit 1, Careers, Track 8.
Good morning, VTS. Which department, please?
I'd like to speak to Karina Molinar in Human Resources, please.
Thank you. Hold on. I'll put you through.
Hello, Human Resources.
Hello, is that Karina Molinar?
Speaking.
Yes, I'm phoning about your advert in Careers Now. Could you send me an application form, please?
Certainly. Can I take some details? Could you give me your name and address, please?
Yes, sure. It's Sophie Boiteau, which is Boiteaud, and my address is...
Unit 1, Careers, Track 9.
Hello, could I speak to Giovanna, please?
I'm afraid she's not here at the moment. Can I take a message?
Yes, please. This is Johan from Intec. Could you tell her I won't be able to make the training course on Saturday? She can call me back if there's a problem. I'm on 0191 498 0051.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Unit 1, Careers, Track 10.
Hello, Matt speaking.
Hi, Matt. Carl here.
Oh, hello, Carl. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Listen, just a quick word.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think you could let me have the other number for Workplace Solutions? I can't get through to them. Their phone's always engaged.
I've got it here. It's 020-9756 4237.
Sorry, I didn't catch the last part. Did you say 4227?
No, it's 4237.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
No problem. Bye.
Unit 1, Careers, Track 8.
Good morning, VTS. Which department, please?
I'd like to speak to Karina Molinar in Human Resources, please.
Thank you. Hold on. I'll put you through.
Hello, Human Resources.
Hello, is that Karina Molinar?
Speaking.
Yes, I'm phoning about your advert in Careers Now. Could you send me an application form, please?
Certainly. Can I take some details? Could you give me your name and address, please?
Yes, sure. It's Sophie Boiteau, which is Boiteaud, and my address is...
Unit 1, Careers, Track 9.
Hello, Could I speak to Giovanna, please?
I'm afraid she's not here at the moment. Can I take a message?
Yes, please. This is Johan from Intec. Could you tell her I won't be able to make the training course on Saturday? She can call me back if there's a problem. I'm on 0191 498 0051.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 10.
Hello, Matt speaking.
Hi, Matt. Carl here.
Oh, hello, Carl. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Listen, just a quick word.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think you could let me have the other number for Workplace Solutions? I can't get through to them. Their phone's always engaged.
I've got it here. It's 020 9756 4237.
Sorry, I didn't catch the last part. Did you say 4227?
No, it's 4237.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
No problem. Bye.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 11. Extract 1.
The children will be no problem. I'll probably send them to an international school in Sao Paulo. My husband's a writer, so he can work anywhere. I've got a career plan. I want to get to the top. I think I can do that and be a good mother as well. You have to be well organized, of course, and be a bit selfish at times.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 12. Extract 2.
How can we increase sales in the 3 markets? Well, I'll be checking the performance of the managers and sales reps carefully. I'll set the reps' targets, and if they meet them, they'll get good bonuses. The managers will also have to meet their targets. If they don't, they should start looking for a new job. The main aim of a sales manager is to make money for the company, isn't it?
Unit 1. Careers. Track 13. Extract 1.
My son is only 5, but he'll come with me if I get the job. His father won't be at all pleased, but he can't do anything about it. I could leave my son with his grandparents, but I don't want to do that. I'm sure he'll be all right in a Brazilian school. Children adapt very quickly to new places. It won't be a problem for me or him.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 14. Extract 2.
What's the best way to improve the performance of the sales teams? Well, I'll work closely with the sales managers, try to get a good relationship with them, and I'll look at the commissions we give the sales reps. Are they high enough to motivate them? I'll check the reps' progress regularly. Also, I'll make suggestions about improving the customer database. That's very important.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 15. Extract 1.
What kind of person am I? Well, people often say I'm a loner because I've never married, but I think I'm fairly sociable. I'm definitely a bit of an intellectual. I have many interests: literature, music, world cinema, traveling abroad, and getting to know other cultures. Perhaps that's why I've never married or had children.
Unit 1. Careers. Track 16. Extract 2.
I have the experience and skills to improve our performance in these markets. I'd send the sales teams on team-building courses, and have regular meetings with the 3 sales managers. The job would be a big challenge for me at the end of my career with our company. Of course, I've studied the cultures of the 3 countries, so I should have no problems working with the sales teams.
Annika Ratcliffe is an experienced change coach, specialising in development and leadership. Her change experience has been in the areas of technology, culture and organisation, including working with joint ventures and outsourcing in Europe, North America and Asia. She has worked in the public sector and with banking, insurance and utility companies. Annika, what kind of person does the company need as its sales and marketing director?
I think there are 4 key qualities that the company should be looking for. Firstly, they need to have somebody who's good at developing a strategy. Because if they try and do everything in this competitive marketplace, they'll probably do nothing well. So a clear strategy is very important. Secondly, I think they need to be competitive because they're going to be fighting to establish the juices against other companies who are trying to grab that market share. So competitive is also important. Thirdly, they need to be good at developing relationships. The customer needs to be at the centre of the strategy and of all the work they do. So developing good relationships with customers is important. And finally, they need to be good at developing the team. It's the team that's going to be executing the strategy. It's the team that's going to be working with the customer. And so a strong team and good relationships are vital.
What are the strengths and weaknesses of each candidate?
Well, they're all good at languages, although none of them have both Portuguese and Spanish, which are the languages of the region that they're going to be operating in. If I take Juana first, she has 3 of the qualities that I'd be looking for. She has a lot of experience and has been a very strong sales representative in the past. She's also quite competitive and ambitious, but she's only ever worked in one company, and I don't think that she has ever led a team before. Chantal has worked in research and sales as well, and has the advantage of having worked in many different companies and different countries. She scored the least in her IQ, but what she is very strong at is in developing relationships, both with her customers and with her team. She likes to get agreement on decisions, and this can mean that they take time, and I'm not sure that is a good thing in such a competitive market. Jeff is the oldest candidate, and he has been with the company for the longest time. He's intelligent and hardworking, and he clearly has the respect of his team. His sales record is good, but not as strong as the other candidates, and that would be a concern for me.
Who would you choose and why?
I wouldn't choose Jeff. I think he would build a strong team and would be good where the company's reputation in the marketplace was clear. But here they have to build a position in the market, and I don't think he has the creative and competitive qualities that needs. I would find it difficult to choose between Juana and Chantal. Both are strong candidates. Juana is Mexican, and so she may find it easier. But Chantal has worked successfully in different cultures before. I think on reflection, I would go with Chantal. This team is one which has not had very good direction in the past, and there has been a high turnover of staff. So what is really needed is good team leadership, And I think this quality is one that Chantal really has. And so I would choose her.